guys, hope you're having a great day. Today's review is going to be on a new Real Techniques brush that I found in at Walmart. I actually found two new brushes, and the first one I'm going to focus on in this review is the concealer brush, and it is cut at an angle, as you can see here, and it's not super thick. Like if you turn it and you're just looking at it that direction, you know, it's kind of a skinny type brush that way. Real Techniques has some amazing synthetic brushes in their collection, so this struck me as something that would be great for blending out creamy or liquidy type concealers, maybe in the under eye area or wherever you might need to use them. And I actually thought it might be a good product to compare to the Sigma Precision Angled P84 brush. This is a brush that I've used a lot for concealers. When you're looking at these side by side and you're seeing the angles of the brush, they look pretty similar. There's just a similar width to them, but then when you turn them the other direction, I think you can see that the Sigma one is a little more thick with bristles. It's just a little bit more of a fat brush, I guess you'd say. And I can definitely see that, you know, as I look at them in front of me right here. So when I use this Sigma brush, you know, whether it's the under eye or wherever it might be on the face, it covers a little more surface area. So if you like to kind of stipple over concealer, which I think is a method that can result in the best coverage from that concealer because you're not really like blending it away, I think a brush like this works really well because you can pat over it and still not end up with a streaky looking application. When I've tried that kind of method with this brush, it is so thin that I don't think it does that as effectively. Now because it's cut at the angle, I mean that angle is really helpful for getting right in here around the inner part of the eye. I also in my application found it very easy to get right up under the eye as well, very close to the lash line. In my demo I am using this L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Concealer, but I've used this with quite a few different kinds, some more creamy kinds that come in pots as well. It's just a thinner, more precise brush than the P84 or say any of those Sigma precision type brushes. But personally, I just don't think it does quite as good a job as blending in concealer as those other brushes that I mentioned. Like I said, precise areas, it really works well, but I can still get in pretty much as close as I would need to with this brush, the P80. I could also see this being good if you wanted to like contour down the sides of your nose. I don't do that a whole lot, but I mean just the size of this seems like it could be good in that way. But overall I don't see it as a must-have brush. You know, it's not going to replace other brushes that I like to use in that way. Quality-wise, it's every bit as good as the other Real Techniques brushes that I have, you know, from their regular line. I think it's plenty soft, it cleans up easily. I don't notice any discrepancies like with the bristles, like some coming out longer than others or anything, and just the whole construction of it seems nice. For me, it's just more about this particular shape, and I don't think I'm gonna get any more use out of this than I would other concealer type brushes in my collection. Hope this was useful to you if you've run across any of these new Real Techniques brushes. I have gotten questions about the metals collection, and I haven't tried any of those yet. For me, it was this brush and also this one. This is the Sculpting Brush that I'll be doing a review on as well. That's what I've seen that's new as far as new additions to the regular Real Techniques line. So that's what I chose to try out. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.